What's up, everybody? Jonathan here, and today we're on Spintires Mudrunner. I got it installed this morning and tested it out briefly, and then here I'm on the bog map. This is the, I guess, the sort of one of the in-game first standard default maps, whatever you want to call it. And I was just kind of testing out this little Jeep-looking thing. I had a lot of trouble getting my wheel set up. It's for some reason, whenever I plugged in my wheel in Spintires, the first game, it recognized it pretty good, and it was pretty easy getting it set up. But this one, for some reason, whenever I try to, let's check this out. Whenever I go to, see, first of all, it keeps trying to go back to main menu, and I'm having to really struggle to get it off of there. I don't know what in the world it's doing. I mean, I can hardly even click on controls. It just won't let me go anywhere. It's trying to use the, I think, trying to use the. See, I can't even get it to go to controls. Yeah, it wants to go back to main menu every time, which is really annoying. But anyway, you can see what it was doing. I was trying to get the controls set up, and I was trying to use the mouse to click on the different things, to then use the steering wheel to set the way I wanted it, and the mouse just kept going crazy. So I don't know what in the world's going on, but I finally got it. I can't even get back to the controls now. But anyway, so I finally got my wheel set up, and I was just going to take this little Jeep around for a spin and kind of just check out the map a little bit. But you can see we just left this little garage area, and I really need to turn back around and go uncloak some of these things. But so I guess we'll do that. Let's go back there. Okay, let's see if we can get turned around here. But just kind of first initial impressions, I have to say it's it really doesn't seem to me that much different than Spintires. Maybe it is, but I don't see much difference. Now, the one thing that is nice is you got this cockpit view, and that's really nice. You have a real official cockpit view, which gives you, you can't look around or anything, but at least it gives you a nice view. You can just hit 1 on your keyboard to go back to the outside view. But yeah, I just really don't see that much difference between Spintires and Spintires Mudrunner. Whoops. Got going a little bit fast there and got some damage. But I don't know, maybe there is some differences. We'll see. I don't know what graphics settings I'm running. Usually I put everything on medium, and my computer handles it pretty good. So I don't know what graphics setting. I didn't look to see. I was too busy trying to get my controls set up and then actually play the game. But I'll go back later and take a look at the graphics setting. The graphics do look pretty nice. It could be that they optimized them a bit for, from the previous game to this one, but like I said, I just really don't see much difference. Now they did sort of build in a progression type deal. Like I said, I'm playing on the bog right now, and I could have gone to the other map. There's 2 maps in the standard game. First initial, firing up with the game and getting it going, there's 2 initial maps that you can play. Uh, and as you complete objectives, I think the way it works is as you complete objectives, it gives you progression points towards unlocking the next map, which is kind of fun because, you know, not all the maps are unlocked and just get whatever you play whatever you want to. It actually gives you sort of challenges to get to the next map, in other words. So that's kind of interesting. Now, one thing I don't particularly like about this game, let's see if I can get the camera to cooperate, is you see the big chunks of mud on the tires. That was kind of weird, man. Those wouldn't stay on there for very long, so I don't know, that's kind of strange. Maybe they'll fix that. But I was trying to get over here to the lumber yard. Well, we passed it. Oh well. Let's head on over to this next, what they're calling watch points now, and we'll see if we can get some of that unlocked. The camera is still kind of wonky. It's better, I think, a little bit, but still kind of strange. That's a deep little hole. I went ahead and bought this game because I had the first Spintires game. They were running a deal where if you pre-ordered this game, you got it for like $13. So I was like, can't pass that up. I mean, even if it is the same, who cares? We'll play it. So these aren't called cloaking points anymore. They're called watch points. So let's see what we got going on here. Alright, well, I'd really like to get over to this next point, but it looks like we're going to have to keep going straight. I mean, otherwise we're going to be going off-roads, and usually whenever I do that, it's not very good. So I'm going to keep going on the road. Especially if I'm pulling a trailer. I always seem to get the trailer stuck behind by a tree or something. But I mean, overall, you know, if this is your first Spintires game you're getting, I guess overall it's pretty nice. I mean, I can't see anything wrong with it. Seems to be working pretty good off the bat here, except for my controller issue. But you may not have those issues. I don't know. Depends on what kind of wheel, what kind of setup you got, or if you're using a wheel. I was trying to stick over here close to these trees in case I needed to winch myself, but it looks like we're gonna make it out of here. Yeah, looks like the gauge is on the, well, I don't know, it doesn't really tell you how fast you're going. Of course, I don't guess you really need to know how fast you're going, but it does have a fuel gauge, which is nice, and RPMs and all that's not very, very useful. The compass is kind of neat. And let's see, can I grab, yeah, there we go. Okay, so we can, it's got more of a H pattern to the shifter, which is nice. Well, you know, it's okay. You have to keep your mouse away from that shifter. And there's our, it's not a cloaking point, there's our watch point. Alright. And we made it to the garage. Okay, so let's see, where are we at now? Well, looks like I may have to navigate off-road to get to here. Let's see what happens. And go ahead and fuel up while we're here. Don't really want to go through that. Yeah, this is annoying. Okay, never mind. Well, no. It's still not going to let me, it's not letting me use the mouse very well. I think it's because this steering wheel is my main input. I don't know, this is quite annoying right here. I don't know how I can change that. See, as soon as I touch one of them little buttons, it's gonna... Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, the inputs are annoying. I can't figure out. I'll have to go in and play with the controls some and try to figure out how I can fix that. Hmm. Well, I guess we're going through here. Oh, come on. Well, this is a pretty neat map. All the water and swampy areas to drive through. That's pretty neat. But it looks like until I get my controller situation figured, I won't be able to use the winch. It just won't work. As soon as I try to select a winch point different than the one it's started with, it won't do anything. I'm stuck. Well, well, it's trying. It's trying. There we go. Yeah, I really got to get that controller situation figured out because it's just not letting me winch onto anything with the mouse. Alright, let's see if we can go over here and get this last watch point uncloaked. And then we'll probably call it a video because it's getting dark and I don't like driving on this game at dark at night. Alright, get off that tree. Come on. I would really like to find some kind of road that leads us back to the left instead of cross country, but there may not be anything. Well, we might be able to go down this way once we get a little, well, actually right about where we're at. Alright. Got an achievement and unlocked all the watch points on the map. So there we go. You can see the whole map now. It's pretty big map actually. I guess we're zooming out as far as we can go. But okay, so let's do this. Next time, let's come up back up. Well, I'll try to get back over here to the garage where we started. And let's go to the right this time and explore this way, and let's see if we can't unlock these different vehicles. And we'll probably need to hit up the fuel station, and then we'll make our way up here to the log station and unlock this vehicle. And then we'll probably work on getting some logs delivered. We can start off here, go over here to the, well, actually we need to go up to the log kiosk first, and then we'll go back down to there. Maybe I'll see if we can't get this garage unlocked. I don't know. Because we need to start a little closer to the log kiosk, I think, because there's one up there and then one over here. But it's like the only lumber mill is way down here, so oh well. Okay, so next time we'll see if we can't get some logs delivered now that we got the map uncloaked. We can see where we're going. All right. Well, you know, I guess. Let's see, I wanted to look at something too. Skip night, here we go, yeah. Sure, whatever. Yeah, so I don't know, my initial impressions of the map, I guess, is, it's not bad. I like it. Really. But anyway, it's fun. It's something different. It seems to run really good on my computer, so I'm glad of that. If I can just get the controls situation figured out, because look, it's for some reason it's I don't know. It's this controller. I think I'm gonna have to probably unplug it to get the controls set up, and I don't know. Maybe I can read up and find somebody that's having the same issue, and maybe I can get it solved. But anyway. Until next time, this is Jonathan on Spintires Mudrunner. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see you next time.